Now, I know that we also have a lot of reports of debris and destruction over in the downtown area.
Yeah, we sure do. I'm getting pictures right now. I need to send them in to our producers. But I mean, it's crazy. Like, so much debris is just falling in places where so many people go during rush hour. Like, I just got a picture from the Central Market with just like trees all over the road and things. And it's just so dangerous when a storm like this rips through in the time slot that it did as people were going home.
Yes, definitely.
And we do have a look here. Our Matt Horn, who's an executive producer here at the station, is going to give us a report of what he's seeing. He's downtown. So, Matt, kind of walk us through what you've been dealing with, what you've been seeing down there.
Yeah, Anthony, we just got downtown right now. We're in front of the Hyatt Regency. If you take a look, you can see on the ground, you can see different, it looks like insulation, and then along the street, you can see a bunch of broken glass that's all over the street, including, I don't know exactly what building it is across the street, but you can see a lot of the windows that have been blown out, and looks like from when the storm actually came moving through. So, you know, on our way down here, it was a mess getting into downtown. There's a lot of roads that are blocked off. You have trees down, you have debris everywhere, a lot of windows blown out. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull in somebody who was downtown when the storms moved in. His name is Bob. And Bob, kind of take us through what you saw when the storms came through.
Well, we were at the Petroleum Club getting ready for a dinner, and it was just everything like normal. But then as we're talking, noticed the building started swaying enough where you could visibly feel like you were on a ship. And the windows started buckling by probably 2 to 3 inches, and it did that for a solid half hour. It actually got a little bit scary. And then they shut down our nice wine dinner. So here we are now. But yeah, everything went black. You couldn't even see across the street. You couldn't see anything. Felt a lot like a hurricane, like Hurricane Ike. So yeah, it's reminiscent of that.
And Bob, when you came outside and you saw the glass all over the streets and you saw people standing around, I mean, kind of what was going through your mind when you saw all of that?
Feels like Hurricane Ike all over again. I lived downtown during that and saw the destruction, and it's reminiscent. So here we are.
Well, thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. And let's go and take a look again down here, just kind of showing all the glass. Starling, if you want to go ahead and kind of show some of the glass that's down here on the ground, some of the debris. And then, like I said, you can see that the police have the streets blocked off down here. Again, we're at the corner of Louisiana and Polk in downtown in front of the Hyatt Regency. And again, it's just a mess downtown right now. Actually, Starling, look up there at the top of that building. You can see it looks like there might be some other windows that were blown out of that building up there, too. Again, yeah, and when we were driving around trying to find parking when we first got down here, there's a few restaurants on the lower levels at the Regency parking garage. That's catty corner across the street to where we are, and there were some windows that were blowing out at the restaurant over there, it looked like. And yeah, it's a mess. So if people are coming downtown or through Midtown or anything like that, make sure that you're actually taking time to get downtown. And be cognizant of where you're going. Actually, you know, now that I'm looking down here, it feels like every time I just kind of look around, you see different things. Starling, do you see the traffic light right there, how it's kind of dangling from the actual pole over top of it? And then the block down, you can see more, it looks like glass, maybe in the street or something like that. But again, you have police down here. You have a lot of the areas just blocked off in downtown with the glass and with everything in downtown. So we're going to continue walking around down here, seeing what else we could find, and let you guys know here in a couple of minutes. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Matt, I was going to ask, do you see a lot of restaurants? I know you're around a lot of businesses with their lights off. I wonder if there's power outages in that area.
So, you know, looking around right now, I mean, it looks like the power's on right now. But again, you know, even at the station, we have the backup generator. So I don't know if this is all generator power or regular power. But yeah, I'm looking across the street. The lights are on over there. Lights are on in the hotel. I mean, the traffic lights are working down here. And actually, you know what, looking down the road and stuff like that, it looks like that there's power on down there as well. So to answer your question, yeah, it looks like there's power on down here from what I'm seeing right now.
We're just getting a pretty good look at that building behind you. It's the glass building, and it really does look like the windows are blown out, like several windows. Is that really what we're seeing?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And then, you know, so right now Starling's up here pointing at the building. He's going to go ahead and tilt down, and you can see on the streets too. Hold on a second. Go ahead and follow me over here, Starling, and let's go and give them a quicker look at the ground. Like if you look like down here where my shoes are, you can see glass here, and then in the street up here, you can see where all the glass. Do you actually see it on TV right now? Wow. With the glass in the middle of the street and everything like that. Yeah, so there's glass. You can see insulation in the streets. You can see the tree branches. Yeah, like I said, you can see the power or the traffic lights that are dangling from the pole at the corner of Dallas and Louisiana. Yeah, it's a mess down here right now, especially in certain parts of it. Literally a block or two away from here, I'm not exactly sure which park it is over there, but there were a lot of big tree branches and parts of trees that were down across the park and in the streets. And even on our way into downtown when we were going through Midtown, at the corner, it was off of Louisiana, I'm not sure what the crossroad was, but it was closer to the highway, closer to the Southwest Freeway. And there was trees that were blocking the road going down through that area as well. So yeah, so it's trees down, glass everywhere. And like I said, it looks like that the windows on some of these buildings were, I mean, from what we're looking at, it looks like they were blown out because it's not, this isn't the only building that we're seeing with parts of the building that looks like that it's missing glass. Starling, look over here real quick again so we can show them again. So we have the other building up here. Can you guys see the glass that looks like it's been blown out on that building too?
That is just crazy.
So you have that building. And then, hold on a second, this one, Total Energies building, is the building that's right behind us. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of walking and talking. Bear with us right now. About midway up, you can see there's another, looks like window blown out there, and then toward the top, there's another one up there as well. So yeah, I mean, this does not look like it's isolated to just one building. You can see a lot of different buildings that have windows blown out. Like, again, there's glass all over the roads right now in this area as well. So it's a mess down here.
Yeah. Give me a sense of traffic, Matt. Obviously, the traffic lights aren't working. They're flashing because, like you said earlier, I'd imagine a generator of some sort probably kicked on, so that's why some of them are flashing. But I can see, give me a sense of what's happening there.
Yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to walk a little bit more down here. So as you guys can see right now on camera, you can see, I mean, they have Houston police are down here with the streets blocked off. Actually, just bear with us. We're going to go ahead and do a little walk, and we're going to take you over to where these trees are too. Sorry, it's about a half block away. So police over here have the streets blocked off so people can't get through at the corner of Louisiana and Polk. We're going to show you some of the trees and then this other building or the other storefront that had their windows blown out. And even on the walk, you can see there's like streets or like the valet parking signs all blown over, which probably doesn't take a lot of wind to do that necessarily. Hold on one second, guys. We're going to cross the street so we can show you guys the damage that actually happened from the storm as it came rolling through downtown. And actually, Starling, I don't know if you could show them right over there. You can see some of these trees over here across the street as well that look like they were blown down. Hold on a second. Are you able to see it, Starling? All right, so yeah, you can see the trees. There's, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, if not more, that are blown down in this little park area on the backside of the hotel down here. And then, hold on a second, we're almost at the other place I want to show you as well. So this is the Russo's New York Pizzeria. And you can see, watch out, Starling, for this right here too. So you can see the glass right there that's blown out. You could see literally, I mean, I don't know if anybody who actually owns this restaurant is aware of this yet, but you can see all the glass is broken down through here. You can see there's the windows are completely blown out. You can see that chairs, tables, I mean, there's glass everywhere in here. And then, Starling, take a look at this over here too. You can see there's a sign for something. You got all the glass that's over here with this is all blown out. And you can see it's just soaked on the inside as well. And then, let me see. Actually, I don't think we could get through that way, Starling. Sorry, he's still showing you over on that side what's actually happened over there. But you can see, let me see. You can see the trees across the street at, can't really read what that says, at the park that's across the street. That's all blown down as well. Hold on a second, we'll take a look over there. Sorry guys, we have a bus that's coming through here right now. All right, you can see across the park over here. Do you see the trees that are kind of blown over on TV, you guys?
Yes, we can. We are in awe of the trees that are blown down and that restaurant that you were giving us a look at with the glass all shattered inside. It is just absolutely crazy to look at that and see just how powerful this storm was. I mean, it just is crazy. I don't know if I expected to see, you know, all that glass and just a restaurant with, you know, it's wet and just torn apart in there. It's just crazy.
But you know, that's why people say.
Oh yeah, and you know.
Go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, you know, and it's crazy too because when we went past this pizza place, we weren't expecting to see this. I mean, we literally came around the corner trying to find the parking. And there were a few people that were originally standing outside that were just kind of looking, and you could tell that they were in shock when they saw it as well. And it's just, I mean, you don't expect to see this from in here. I mean, it's literally from the windows clear to the other side of the actual.
Do we know? I mean, we obviously
to the other
don't
side of the
know
restaurant.
if anybody was in there at the time of the storm, do we? I mean, you haven't talked to anyone or seen anyone that was inside during the time of this storm when all that damage happened. I mean, that's crazy.
Not outside of the pizza place. I mean, when we were the only person who we really talked to, because literally we parked the car, got out, ran into Bob, talked to Bob, went on TV, and then talked to Bob again. But I mean, aside from that, I mean, no, we haven't really seen anybody out here since we've been over here. So, you know, we're going to continue walking around though. We're going to see what other chaos has been down here, what other damage has been done down here, and we'll go ahead and fill you guys in when we find that out.
Wow.
Just a devastating situation all across Southeast Texas here today. Matthew, thank you so much for that update.